Hey, well, hey, I want y'all to see something here. Now, I had cut some cuttings off of the off my goji berries. Okay. In the very beginning of the spring, I cut some branches off. So over here, as you can see, right here is some goji berries. I got them. There we go. I just stuck the twigs in that thing. Now you can't pull them out. That's what I tried today to pull on them, so they rooted. So I had this other one, the other one, I had 4 of them in it. I got 2 left. I'm going to show you right now the roots on it. Let me get a little more mud in this pot here. I gotta wet it. I gotta wet the mud so I can make a hole in it to stick the plant in. Now, let's see, can we see everything that's going on here? I'm trying not to block it. Okay, so here's a smaller one here. I should be able to maybe pull this one out. There we go. And see where we at. See the roots on it? So what I'm going to do, now this one's actually the smaller one out of the 2 I've done already. The other 2 had some serious roots on it. So I'm making a hole and just pushing this down in there into the hole and then cutting it up. So that gives me now, it's 2 there. Here's one here that I just made. And I actually can just leave this one in here. And what's cool about this one, you can see it, I don't know if you can, but it's growing another shoot out the bottom. So I'm going to leave this one in here. There's no sense in pulling this and repotting this one. So now that gives me 4 plants. Now if they grow really fast, I'll be able to sell them soon. And I think they're going to grow fast because they root it in about, let's say, 6 weeks pretty much. They root it. So this gives me some space to do the rest of them. Plus I'm getting rid of these because I want to start making me some, I need to make some more room here to do all this. And what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to cut some more branches off of it because it's growing like crazy right now. Now I don't know if it might, like I don't know when the goji berry tree is supposed to start flowering and making berries. I don't know. I have a few little ones that's starting, and they were starting before, and then I cut some branches off and it seemed like it stopped, and then it might stop if I do it again. If it does, I'm okay with it because I'd like to go ahead and propagate some more trees anyway, some more bushes. Because I want to plant these in the ground around here. And then if we move, then I'll have other plants to take with me, you know what I mean? Because I don't think you can dig them up too easy, but I think they propagate pretty easy. That's what I'm seeing here. This is an easy propagation, just kind of like as easy as a fig tree. And I like easy. How many I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I see a 7th one, but I think that's connected to one. It's another sprout coming up, and that's what I want to see with these to start happening. I want to see some other shoots coming up with them. Now this I need to cut off. This dragon fruit right here. Just get in the way here. And actually I can chop the bottom of this off. This dragon fruit, this is amazing because these dragon fruit cuttings I have right here, they're growing in the pot, and they're not even in mud. They're just sitting in here, and all kind of new growth is growing. They're growing in the pot. So I'm kind of new to the dragon fruit, and I have my plants outside, as you've seen. I'm sorry, guys. I got my plants out there, as you've seen. I got to get some gallon pots here. So, let me get some mud in this container. I went and bought a couple more bags, some potting mix today, so I can do this. Now, to make that hole in here, for it to not cave in, you gotta wet it up. Gotta wet it. Get it wet good. I don't go right on the center because the center has a hole, and it'll push the branch through the cutting, and then what will happen would be now this might be all three of these on this one thing here. I got a feeling it is. Let's see, and if it is, it's okay. I'm all right with that. No, it's not. Okay, so this is all by, look at that. That just gets me excited, because that's just another thing that I could propagate on my property to sell or to use to barter with, you know. The deal with the rabbits fell through. The lady got some comfrey from somebody, so I probably won't be getting the rabbits from her, because I mean that's a far distance to go. But I was willing to make the distance to do the deal. I mean, I love doing barter. I love bartering. I just love it. I believe that the world's going to kind of go back to that in a way. There's going to be a lot of bartering going on. I just love it. I really do. Now she has a certain breed of rabbit that I've never heard of before, and I don't know if anybody else around here has that. And they could. I could have just been dull to hearing it because I didn't know nothing about it. Now that I've heard of it now, I kind of know about it. There's some nice sized roots on these things. I'm trying to shove them into a little bitty. There we go. And this is some organic soil that I got it, that I'm putting in here. I gotta bunch this stuff up, man. The more I bunch it up, the more I can fit in here. So it's been 6 weeks that I stuck those cuttings in the mud. I just stuck them in some organic container mud. It's for containers. It's potting soil by Kellogg's. I'm not being sponsored by them, but they got it's an all natural potting mix. And I buy the one it's the blue bag for container growing, for outdoor container growing. They do have some for indoor container growing, for indoor plants. I get the one for the outdoor plants. So if they pot this easy, what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to actually make up a bunch of these, and I'm just going to put one cutting in each one. That way I don't have to do this later. I don't have to transplant it. They just start growing, and they actually ought to start growing little shoots out the bottom at the same time. Well, hopefully they will. Yeah, these are two little shoots. Actually, it's two separate ones, but I'm going to put them together. Kind of move this to the middle. Okay. So that actually gives me, let's see, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It gives me 10 plants. Ain't that something? And tomorrow I'm going to clean out some more space in here, and even behind me here. So let me get fresh watering on them all again. That's a beautiful thing. Put some Cuban oregano back here. Trying to get that to start. There's a raspberry here that's taken off. And then, of course, I have my comfrey here. I need to keep it going. But, I mean, they're going to be growing. They're going to be growing out of these pots really, really soon. All right, guys. That's exciting. It really is. Okay. Just wanted to show you that for today. I thought that was awesome. Really, really did. I'm gonna leave the light on in here. Look at this hole. It's something made. I think it's that damn rat made that hole because I had things knocked over in here when I came in here. So I'm gonna leave the lights on. I've been turning them off, and maybe that was a mistake. So I'm gonna leave them on. That might keep them out of here. All right, so I'm gonna be in the greenhouse tomorrow, cleaning up and doing some stuff, and then even thinking where to start planting some things. Here's my goji berry plants here. You know, you've probably seen them before. Let me get where you can see them. They're potted here, and look at the branches. They're growing out, and let me see. I thought I saw, like, see that little? I'm not sure. Another one there, and I've seen a few of them on here, here and there. Right now, I'm trying to find some, and I can't find any. Here we go. Here, we'll look at it here. Look on this branch, and then look at this branch. Look at this. Look at this. This whole branch here. And there's flower there. So I think it's fixing to start budding, and I'll start getting berries. But it looks like for it to do that, it grows crazy. So I really, oh, excuse me a second. I really need to get them out of these pots and get them in a place where I can grow them. So I got to think. Of course, it's not going to be back here. It's going to be in the front, so it's going to be part of the front yard food forest. Now, I kind of want to wait a little while just to make sure that those ones that I transplanted and put in their own pots, they start growing and taking off. That means I'll have some other plants, because I think once I plant these in the ground, I'm not going to be able to take them up when I move. And I had them in these pots to take with me when I move. And but that's not going to happen, I don't think. Seeing what I see there, they are probably not root bound yet, but they could be, because they were starting to turn a little yellow. But maybe that's the process. Maybe they turned a little yellow before they all of a sudden, they were yellow. I did put some fertilizer in there again, and man, they just took off. I did fertilize them. So, all right. Okay, guys. I'll see you on the update tomorrow, and we're going to get in that greenhouse and start clearing out some of that and getting some of that stuff. The turmeric I want to get in the ground. My coffee I want to get in the ground, and I really would like to get those 2 goji berry trees, but I really want to wait. But I almost feel so confident I don't have to wait, that they will, if they propagated that good, had that many roots, in 6 weeks or five to 6 weeks, I'm pretty confident they're going to be okay. Yeah, I will be. I can take these, put them in the ground. I can put me some new ones in these pots and grow them out. And maybe by that time when we move, I'll have them, I can bring them with me. And they'll be grown already. So anyway, okay guys, let me go. And I'll see you tomorrow in the greenhouse with all the updates for tomorrow, okay? All right, good night.